living large and taking charge, big boys.
Listen up, it's Dani and Tay, and we are Heard. Hey guys, welcome back to Heard the Podcast, episode 66. This is Dani.
And it's Taylor.
Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. It's been a week or whatever. I do want to start this podcast off by saying rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. He died from colon cancer. We did not know that he was going through all these things.
At 43.
Would be very young. It's really sad because he was just so he just seemed like a really genuine person, like a nice ass person. I love the work that he's done. I love that he gave us Thank you for giving us Black Panther. Thank you for retelling the story of Jackie Robinson. Thank you for retelling the story of James Brown. Thank you for retelling the story of Thurgood Marshall. And just many things. I think it was Howard University alumni. Is he? I'm not sure. I know he spoke I know that he spoke at Howard University.
I didn't even know he spoke there.
He spoke there. Let me see. Yep. So he went to Howard University. Yep. And it just really fucked up. All his cast members said something. Letitia said something. Michael B. Jordan. He finally said something the other day. He gave a long, thoughtful. Did you read it? He gave a long, thoughtful Instagram post. At the end of it, I remember it saying, remember in the movie he was like, "Is this y'all's king?" And he quoted it and said, "Yes, he is." Like, that shit is fucking sad, man.
It is.
Like,
for us, it was out of nowhere, and I did see that they said, on his Twitter page, his team or whoever,
his family, and I love that. I love that his family can control that news.
Yeah,
his family was on that delivered the news. Yeah,
but nowadays they don't give a fuck about the family. They they'll drop that shit.
I think it was. It wasn't known that he was sick. It wasn't really known. So
I was getting drunk for my friend's birthday when I found out.
Girl, I was scrolling. I saw it in the shade. I'm like, what the fuck, Chadwick Boseman?
My friend was like, what the fuck? And we was like, what? She was like, Chadwick Boseman just died. We was like,
I was pissed. This cast member spoke out. Just everyone that whole night, everyone was just like saying, 2020, I just can't handle this no more. Like,
this whole year is trash.
People, someone said, I think Jesse Wu said, or someone said, we've been mourning since January. We have Kobe. Then February, Pop Smoke, and then who else that? Like, it's just so much going on. You know what I mean?
Every month is something. It's something every month. It's been something literally every single month. Almost everybody I know has lost somebody this year.
It's not even just the losses. It's the job losses. This virus. It's just like
it's the worst year ever.
I'm like, 2021. Please be something special and please something super positive.
I can't do another year.
Please be the year of blessings, because this year has really just this year has really been a fucking test.
I can't do another year.
It has been a real fucking test.
I'm tired of being in this house. I don't want to do Zoom calls no more.
I want to get my career back. You know what I mean? I don't know. I took a big hit with my career.
And it was right before
I'm gonna talk about this later on down the line. I don't talk about it right now, but
okay.
Hopefully when things get better, I can be able to talk about it. But yeah, I love that he really had an impact on the arts and just people in general.
He did. He was so well respected.
People were tweeting about their kids, their Black kids, and oh my God, this Black superhero that we all needed type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just he really just. And the thing is, it's not just movies, it's not just comic books. It really is just, it's really a depiction of us. It's more than just TV or movies.
And
you know what I mean?
They probably see a superhero that looks like them, and they have people to look up to.
And then Black Panther, and the things I was never really big into. I'm not really big into comic books. If a Batman movie comes out or a Marvel movie comes out, I'll be down to see it. I love watching those things. I love watching X-Men. I love watching Batman. I love watching Black Panther. I love watching Spider-Mans. I love watching all those. But I never was into the comic universe. That the very most that I've done maybe in my preteen years was watch the Teen Titans or the Justice League.
Yeah, I watched
the Justice League when they had a cartoon out about that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But I never was really into heavy into the DC universe or heavy into the Marvel universe.
I love them. I just don't want to.
Yeah, I love them. I appreciate it for sure.
I like books where it's left to right words. I don't like them little ass. You don't know which line to read first and which book. I don't like that shit. I just don't like how it's set up on comic books.
Oh yeah, it's very pow bang.
I used to be a book reader to the point where I was getting Borders gift cards for Christmas and stuff like that. Like, I was a bookworm. So to go from that and then read some comics, no, it's not the same.
Yeah. I mean, I love the aesthetic of comics. I just never was into comics. I was into other shit. But I did appreciate the movies. I was there front center at every movie, you know, that came out. But, you know, yeah, kids, like little black boys, you know, were posted up with their Black Panther action figures, putting up the Wakanda Forever sign. And it's just really fucked up. Amanda Seales was on Instagram Live. The Shade Room captured it. And, you know, she was praying. She was crying and praying. She was like, this has to, like, when is this going to end? Like, when is this year has been so fucked up?
It's too much.
And she was like, did a whole prayer on Instagram Live. Like, she was just like, I don't, because that shit hit her hard too. I'm not sure if they were close or not, but even if they weren't close, it's just like his presence, it was just amazing.
Everybody loved him.
You know what I mean? So.
Everybody loved him.
And he had such a gracefulness about him too.
He was never in no bullshit, no mess. You ain't never heard no negative stuff about him in the media. Like, never. I always looked at him as like a very positive figure. Mm-hmm. So
I loved it. I'm gonna go watch. I never really gave 42 a chance. The movie 42. But I have to. But of course, Black Panther was the one movie in the past couple years that I watched. Black Panther. I went to the theaters and watched it 4 times. I bought tickets 4 times.
I saw it twice. And I was looking forward to the second one, but I don't know if that's happening now. I don't know.
No, if it didn't film it, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I don't imagine them. How far they got. I don't imagine them. I hope they don't. Well, I mean, it's the Marvel universe, but I hope they don't replace. If they do replace Black Panther with somebody else, girl, I don't know how that's gonna go, baby.
The only thing I can say, like, I don't know how much they've done, but if you need like just somebody to be in a suit real quick to do a couple scenes and do that.
Like they did with Paul Walker. They used Paul Walker for some of the scenes, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't, it wasn't Fate the Furious. Was it 7? Was it the 7th one?
It was 7, I want to say.
Because Fate the Furious, he wasn't in it, I don't think.
No, I think it was number 7.
Yeah, because I think
they used like his brother.
They used, because I remember, I think that Paul Walker did film some stuff.
Yeah, he did.
And then for the parts that they needed him, his brother was the one that was.
They did look very, very similar.
Yeah, they looked alike, yeah. So
Paul Walker handsome. He was handsome.
Yeah. So
was Chadwick.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's so fucked up. And then also prayers go out to Jacob Blake, another victim of police brutality. He was shot in the back 7 times. Of course he didn't do shit, guys. Of course, that he was breaking up a fight between 2 women in his neighborhood, I guess, and then the police came and he tried to get back into his truck. He didn't have any weapons on him. He was unarmed. The police shot him in the back 7 times.
So uncomfortable.
While he was trying to get in his car. They did it in front of his children in the car. He thankfully is still alive. But reports show that he is, and the thing is, I knew that he was gonna be paralyzed because like you got shot in the back 7 times and you're still alive, nigga. You can't walk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's just so fucked up. It's just I don't want to get into it too much. For
absolutely no reason.
Yeah, of course, but I don't want to get into it too much. We literally have targets on our backs as black people,
just because we're black. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, so it has to be a way. It has to be a way that I don't know. God needs to deal with these racist people, or it has to be some silver lining somewhere.
Something has to be
that
done.
Hasn't happened yet. But
I'm waiting.
I don't know. We all know how the story went. I don't want to get too much into this shit, but the prayers go out to Jacob Blake. You know how the story goes. Yeah. So on a brighter note, on the regularly scheduled tip, we can get into the shows. So you can go ahead and start off if you want.
Alrighty. Alright, first off, I just want to say, I know don't you love New York?
Who, Tiffany Pollard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's coming out with another reality show.
What?
It's called Breakfast with Tiffany.
Oh,
or Brunch with Tiffany.
That been out.
I just found out about this
that's old. She been had that.
It's out.
It's probably like season. It's probably on season 4 by now. But yeah.
Are you serious?
She's been had Brunch with Tiffany. Yeah. On like it's been online. It's like an online show.
Why did I not know? That's probably why I didn't know.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, VH1. So they
gonna
put it on
TV.
TV.
Go watch. I think so because I saw it on VH1.
Okay, well yeah, that's been a thing.
That's why it was such a big announcement because it's coming on TV then.
I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe, but you're still late.
I don't know. Well, I'm late, but I'm excited to watch it. I love to hear her talk her shit. That's my girl.
Yeah, she's cool. She has a nice personality.
I love her.
I always wanted to be like her.
Did you say you finished Trinkets?
I did.
Okay. First of all, it started a little slow to me at first. And
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. I loved how they just continued like it was like the next day.
I love the character development in that movie.
I do.
In that show. That was like my favorite thing. But other than that, I think the day it came out, or it was either the day or the next day, I watched like the first 2 episodes And it took me like all day to watch those two. It started over to me, but then once they realized that Brady acted like he sunk his own car, then shit started picking up. And I'm like, okay. And I'm so glad that Elodie.
The guy that played Brady was in 13 Reasons Why.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wasn't really a big character, but he was on the, he was a jock. Mm-hmm.
I don't recall. I could see. I mean, it's like the same type of show, kind of like the teenage drama.
No, so they're both on Netflix, but yeah, like he was on 13 Reasons Why.
I think one of towards the end, the two gay dudes, the black dude and the white boy. I think the white boy was on 13 Reasons Why.
No, he wasn't. I thought he was too when I first glanced at him, but that's not him.
The dude that dated.
No, that's not him.
Oh,
no.
okay.
That's not him. That's somebody else. But the black dude, I forgot. I remember. Okay, so whatever the black dude was in, I never watched it. I never watched it, but I know that he was a part of something where like he was like the first like gay outed football player at a high school or something like that. I never saw him in my life. I've seen him before in some. I never watched it, but I know about him in something. Yeah.
That was my first time.
You know what's funny when I watched that movie? You know what's so funny is that like the girl Mo. I love Mo. Come on, Mo. I always think like that's how we talk. Like DMV. If you're from DMV, you know why.
Because when it started, I forgot that the girl name was Mo. So I'm like,
what are you saying, Mo? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because they in Portland right now. Random ass place, Portland.
Random as shit.
But I absolutely love this season. I thought that one thing though, the guy that played Mo's dad, her deadbeat dad, I don't know this actor's name, but he's been acting in teen shit for a long time. He was in 10 Things I Hate About You, and he made a cameo in Moesha, the episode where she had like a little white boyfriend for an episode or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But when I saw him, I was like, damn, like he got old. I'm like, damn. I remember seeing when he was a preteen shit. I'm like, damn.
Mo brother is fine.
Girl, yes, Ben, he is so fine.
Is fine.
What's his name again?
Ben.
He is fine as fuck. I see why. What's her name again? The black girl?
Tabitha.
I see why Tabitha all over that thing.
Listen, Mo can't be mad. Your brother look good, sis. You cannot be mad. I don't care.
I'm glad that they slid in like a little racial profiling episode.
Yes, I was so happy for that.
They slid in her like embracing her blackness, getting box braids and shit like that.
I didn't like the way they were done though.
No, you don't.
I did not. And she said it took 8 hours. And her pops was big as shit. They should not have took 8 hours, but whatever.
But
I just had to throw that out there. I couldn't wait to say that. I'm sorry. That was petty, but
I cannot.
Sorry. I did like that they did that. That lady was so obvious following her around that damn stool.
Mm-hmm.
She was so fucking obvious.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize her mother. There's a movie About Last Night with Kevin Hart and Michael Eaton.
Girl, she was in Honey. She was in Honey. Girl.
That is Gina. Oh my God.
Girl.
I did not realize that's the same person.
Yeah, she looked good though. She
looks good. She does. I don't like that bang they have.
The wig is
bang
not good.
is so
the wig
like
is not good. It's
frail.
Choppy. It's just not good.
Like
the wig is not good.
This.
She has pretty hair. I don't know why they just don't get rid of her.
She didn't need a wig at all. She didn't need a wig.
I don't understand.
But yeah, I'm glad to have to get her braids, and she, like you said, she's coming and she's realizing who she is. She's a black woman, and she's coming into. Everybody just with the character development, they just really figured out who they were, and especially Mo. I'm finally Mo got her shit together because she just felt like she was just fucking up royally all over the place.
Who?
Mo.
Yeah. Okay, so do you think that her boyfriend overreacted with her just in general?
As far as what part?
Just breaking up her. First off, this is the thing, and I have to. Okay. So this is the thing. I have to remember that I'm watching a TV show. This is a fictional thing, so things on TV are going to be exaggerated a bit. But bitch, like you really had to like sit there and risk your academic integrity to hack into some shit for this bitch ass nigga named Brady, so he won't out you to your boyfriend.
I would have just told him.
I would have just told. The thing is, like, yeah, like just tell your fucking boyfriend, like, bitch, like, he broke up with you anyway, so like,
and that's what I said.
It was so dumb.
He told you y'all were over. So, and mind you, the boy,
and you made Elodie relapse.
She just got her 30 days. I was really mad.
Yeah,
I was really mad. It was not
like that wasn't a good friend.
I would have been like, how about you just tell
him?
Because technically, y'all were not together.
It's not worth. Because the thing is, like, it's not worth you like fucking. Well, the thing is, okay, I will give Mo credit. Mo did say no guys, no guys. So they did volunteer. They did volunteer to help.
Yeah, she didn't ask them.
Yes. But what I'm saying is, I'm like, sis, like, it's just not worth you fucking risking your fucking scholastic whatever the fuck for this. And then on top of that, like, this tells y'all a lot of these white privileged ass kids, they don't be smart for real. They don't. They be buying and cheating their way to the top.
Yeah, they do. Because they got the money to do it. Fuck that nigga Brady. Fuck
buying
Brady.
and cheating their motherfucking
I love
way
how
to
they
the top.
exposed him at the end. I was like,
no,
yes.
what's his face? The boyfriend. What's the boyfriend name?
My boyfriend?
Yeah.
Noah.
Noah snitched on his ass. He like, oh, because the thing is, like, how you gonna brag about it in the damn locker room all loud in front of everybody?
Yeah, I don't understand.
But no, Noah fucked it up by even telling. But I see what his heart was in the right place though. Because I'm sick of this nigga.
When he found out like what the nigga did, he did not fuck with. Like it was.
He hated Noah because he hated Brady because Brady a bitch ass nigga.
Fuck Brady.
The thing is, I don't know how dudes like him have friends in high school.
Did you see when they showed that flashback? It was like Thanksgiving whatever.
Flashbacks, yeah.
And he was just like, "You can't leave me with them. You're being so selfish."
Yeah,
nigga,
like he was
her
crazy.
father told her she had to be home by a certain time. He was coming to get her
too. Yeah.
Like what? How is she selfish? She's still a child.
And all she would do is be like, she said, just ignore them or just like whatever them. Don't tell me how to respond. Don't tell me how to act around my family. Don't tell me what to do around my family or whatever the fuck he said. I'm like, you are fucking crazy.
Shut your ass up. Listen, I can't say I don't know how people deal with like domestic violence because I have not been in that situation.
We'll talk about that actually in later on in the show.
Okay, so I'll get into that then. I'll say
you can say it now.
I was just I can't. I've never been in that situation. I've never been like physically abused, but I just me knowing myself, I don't see myself just sitting there and taking it.
But mind you, she's like a girl in high school, and it's like a shock to her type.
Listen,
thing.
I swear to God, I don't listen. If you get the best of me, I don't fight fair. I will pick up a brick and hit your ass. I don't care.
Oh, for sure. Especially
like,
in anger.
I don't care. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you're not about to just keep whooping my ass.
Mm-hmm. He ain't beat her ass, but did he beat her ass? I know that he like because I can't remember what happened in the first
flashback,
season.
He didn't really mean to hurt her.
Yeah,
but it was no reason for him to be acting like
But in the first season, they did show him like being a little abusive.
Yeah,
I know he would like be handsy, like grab her up and like.
Yeah, but that's not okay because that shit escalates
yeah.
over time. And you see his temper.
Yeah,
because like you just got mad because her dad wants her home, and he's outside picking her up, and you breaking glass.
What do you think about Elodie? Do you think that her parents were like overreacting?
A little bit.
I don't really too much.
Like
I don't care for parents like sending their kids away.
I don't think it helps.
Like you're like this is like when things have like when kids are kids and when the thing like especially with teenagers are gonna go through trials and tribulations. Things are gonna happen with teenagers. They're trying to figure themselves out. Like I'm not really a fan of like parents sending their kids away.
Think it helps. I think they resent you like after stuff like that. And granted, Elodie. As far as when it comes to shoplifting, Elodie probably was like the worst one. But at the same time, sending her away was not going to help her. That's going to stress her out more and make her want to steal more, if you ask me.
Or just like make her feel like not wanted, like you're throwing her away. Or just, I feel like this is a bit dramatic because like one, you're sending them away, so you're spending money for someone to like deal with your child. You know what I mean? Like I think she was like a psychopath.
You would have thought she was on meth.
Yeah, or like she's a murderer or something.
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
Like, she shoplifts. Like
everybody has stole something in life. I don't care.
And then she goes to little shoplifter anonymous meetings. And on side note, and shout out to I don't know the actress's name in real life, but I know her as Alex Mack. Shout out to Alex Mack.
Who the fuck is Alex? I don't even know who that is.
You never watched The Adventures of Alex Mack when she would melt in that little Capri Sun looking stuff?
I don't even know what that is.
The Adventures of Alex Mack, bitch.
I've never. What was that? Nickelodeon.
And the girl played on all that. She was on all that. The Adventures of Alex Mack, y'all. If y'all listening, I swear to God, y'all better know that damn show.
I'm about to look it up.
Y'all better know that classic Nickelodeon '90s television program. You fucking better. And she would melt in because what happened was I don't know, she was like on some like Spider-Man type shit. Like she fell into some toxic waste, some shit like that. She got powers and like she could like melt into some like silver liquidy like Capri Sun looking shit. Like it looked like some melted Capri Sun shit.
She was on all that.
Yeah,
I don't remember this.
But yeah, she was the one that was like she was the sponsor in the meeting or whatever, the Shoplifters Anonymous shit.
Oh, that is her.
Was her, yeah.
Dang, you be remember like you.
She was a staple in my childhood.
I don't
and
remember
anybody on all that, I don't care how old you are. If I see you now, I'm gonna know who that is.
I watch more Disney than Nickelodeon.
I watched both, bitch. If you watch all that, bitch, girl,
I watch
you
all that.
crazy.
I watch Kenan and Kel.
Yes,
Sure.
yes. I watched all that, and I watched Kenan and Kel. I watched The Amanda Show. I watched The Adventures of Alex Mack.
I kind of remember it was that silver.
The silver melty.
I kind of remember,
shit.
but I wasn't like a big fan of the show.
I wasn't a huge fan either. I just knew it was Alex Mack. She would.
I guess it just wasn't that like significant for me to remember.
Some Capri Sun looking shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, she was in that too. Yeah, I enjoyed this season. I thought it was pretty scandalous that because I was like, why Tabitha little boo disappeared like that?
Yeah, he would ghost her, and I liked him. But
I love how like the whole thing came back full circle. She found out that he stole the watch from her and like all types of shit. So
yeah, shit.
But you know, and I think Tabitha, like I love that she's the black girl in the show. But I love that, you know, she's so like mellow and like
she is.
I think that she's the most mature and the most graceful out the three. Mm-hmm. And I loved how she kind of like gracefully broke things off with Ben. You know what I mean? Because she's like I'm in high school. I want to find myself first instead of hopping into relationship after relationship. Yeah. Even though I think that Ben was so good for her, and like I enjoyed seeing them like hook up and stuff like that.
And see, I think they said before the season even came out that this was going to be the final season. But I would love to see.
They said that shit.
I swear I saw that. Like one last season 2's coming soon. Like
I mean, I can't really see like what direction they would go in if they did make a season.
Because they're all gonna go their separate ways in college.
Is that and then like okay, they're all I feel like
unless they show summer break.
Yeah, it's that, and I feel like that would be cool too. But then the thing is like I still will be kind of like because I feel like right now like the way things ended on season 2, I feel like everyone has come to a resolution to their bad habits. I don't see Elodie stealing again. I don't see things. Either. You know what I mean? So it's called shrinkage.
I just want to see. You don't have to give me a whole season. Just give me like a bonus episode or like a not even. I'm not even gonna say movie or just a bonus episode. Just like to see where everybody is. Like you know, after a year or a few years after maybe when they graduate college or summer break or something, just to see.
I'm giving up on that. They never.
And maybe like
because I want that for Little Fires Everywhere.
Oh,
they need to do another season, but I don't think that they're gonna. I can't see them like what would they do with another season.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
They would just be dragging some shit out, and it wouldn't go anywhere. I don't even. It's no point. Yeah. But if they find some kind of way to do it.
Yeah,
I will watch.
Maybe like she's in a new town, Mia's in a new town, and like you know it's a new situation, and now that her daughter knows about things, you know, maybe her daughter has more of a storyline of her own. I don't know, but
maybe she'll run away.
Yeah, she never run away. I think
she not really revealing.
I think that her mom. We're talking about Little Fires Everywhere right now, y'all. I think that her and her mom have gotten closer since, like you know, everything has been revealed, and I don't really see her running away from anything. So
I don't think I take it back. I don't think she would leave her. It's been them two that's like her whole life.
Yeah,
like that's all they had.
That old ass car, which I'm surprised that damn car is still running. Cause child, the miles on that thing, I can only imagine. Okay.
Yeah, I know they got miles on that baby.
Okay.
I know for a fact.
So. Anything else?
No. All I'm gonna say is if they can give me like one little bonus episode for trinkets.
Give it up. It's Corona. I'm gonna need them to. I think they're gonna resume. I think I heard, maybe it's just me wishfully thinking, but I think they're gonna resume filming season 2 of Euphoria soon. Hopefully, because I went back and watched the first season again, bitch, and I need Euphoria. I need it. I need the cinematography. I need the colors. I need the scenes. I need the sweatiness. I need the drama. I need the scandal. I need everything. I fucking need it. Yeah, it is. Happy birthday to Zendaya. Yeah, I need it. And I wonder when they're gonna release that damn movie that she got with Denzel Washington's son. But
everything's like just
the bitch
hold right now.
No, they filmed it. Remember I told you about how they filmed it. It's done. I don't know when they're going to release it. If they already
a lot of people have been waiting until like for things to open back up to like release it, but bitch, just release.
Oh no, I think they're going to release. I don't think it ever was going to be in theaters. I think it was going to go on video or anything. Yeah.
Well, hopefully soon. Then I can't wait for fucking what's that movie? The scary movie.
Candyman?
Yeah, Candyman. I'm waiting on that still. I've
bitch.
been waiting.
Girl, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just whatever. If it come out, it come out.
I'm
if
gonna see it
don't,
when it come out. I do. I really want to see it.
I care, but I'm not about to sit here because I'm just over it. Just release the fucking shit.
Next, we have Lovecraft Country. That's actually
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah, Lovecraft.
Yeah,
Country.
Me too. Okay. So this episode, I loved it too. It was very easy to digest. It was very easy to digest.
Until all the hauntings, and I was just like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No, that's fine. I, you know, it's a sci-fi show, so I'm going to expect sci-fi things to happen, or I don't know, fictional things happen, or whatever. But I love this episode because I knew that. Was her name Letitia or Letty
Letitia?
Yeah, I knew that Letty and Tick were gonna like hook up at one point. It was inevitable.
Yeah, definitely.
But I loved how they did this episode. I thought it was interesting that she was a virgin. That was interesting. But what's really interesting was like one of the dudes that came up to Tick and was like, "Oh, that's your girl. Yeah, me and her hooked up. I want to know if that's your girl or not. Just whatever." I'm like, "What? So did y'all really hook up or not? Like, that ain't no niggas are full of shit. What you do? Like, y'all, they be lying like shit, talking about we played around or whatever the fuck he said.
Because he's just fucking hating.
I think he was just trying to see.
I don't think she was lying about being a virgin.
No, I know she's not lying about being a virgin. I'm just saying like how niggas sit there and lie. Like he sat there and alluded to her, like to him, like hooking up with her at one point when they were in high school.
I think he was hating because he seen them like together or whatever.
I think I kind of almost want to say like at first I wanted to say that the chemistry isn't really there, but then I was like for Tick and Letty. But then I was like, no, I knew that something was gonna happen. I don't know. I just feel like maybe Tick has a very cold exterior to him a little bit.
He does.
But I think this.
He's an army man.
Yeah, but I think this episode. He kind of let down his walls just a tad bit.
They've been through a lot together.
Because earlier in the scene, she tried to like hold his hand, like touch his hand a little bit, and he kind of like pushed away a little bit. But now he's like, he's like opening up to her slowly but surely. I want to see them progress. I think it'll be fun.
I like them together. They're cute.
I'm really scared of that white woman. I'm scared that he might.
I don't trust her.
I don't trust her at all. But I'm scared that he might like fall for her.
Yeah, because he'll probably be fucking hypnotized.
Okay, but not by will, right?
Yeah, I don't think by will. I think in her family, the power they got, they probably hypnotized his ass or something.
Okay, so at this point,
Letty happened for 3 episodes.
Okay, so
for 3 episodes, it's been a lot,
and it's an hour long.
Like, how is this only 3 episodes?
They're all an hour long.
How many do we get for this? It's a pilot season. I wonder how
probably
many.
8.
It's
HBO because HBO. What I've learned over the years with HBO is that HBO is quality over quantity, baby.
Yeah,
you get 8 episodes. Okay. So at this point, so he's living with Letty in that house now. So you think that in like the later episodes that they're going to like be domesticated, like fully domesticated type shit,
Tick and Letty.
Like you think that like the next opening scene will be like the first scene will be like him in the bed with her type shit, like waking up,
open and then they're just waking up and it's like together. Oh, let me make some coffee.
Yeah,
I would love to see that. I I want them to progress. I want them to be a couple eventually.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Let down his little walls and stuff. Okay, so have you ever had that? This question, another question after this. So have you ever had that embarrassing moment though of like the guy you lost your virginity to, like popping your cherry and it being blood or whatever?
Yeah,
you've had that embarrassing.
I mean, I wasn't embarrassed. I know that can possibly happen. Mm-hmm. It just is what it is.
How old were you?
But it was like I was like, get a towel because that might happen.
Oh, for real? How old were you?
I was about to be 16. I was like, it was like a month before my birthday. It was actually my parents' anniversary.
Oh my god,
that makes it even worse.
You snuck somebody in the house?
No, I went to his house because I was supposed to go to school. I went to Bell. If y'all from DC, that's uptown, like 14th Street. So I went to Bell, and I think that day. I didn't do my homework or something for like my English class. I forgot all about it and just didn't do my homework. And so I was like, I know the boy, he did not go to school that day. He told me he didn't go to school because we was like texting. But he lived walking distance from the school. So I was like, I'm going to just skip. It was second period, I think. So I was like, I'm just going to skip. I'm going to skip for half the day and then go in late. And so I did. But I went to his house that whole half the day. And that's what happened because he was home alone.
Oh.
It was very, it was kind of like you know how like in movies, like they pick each other up and put you on the wall? It was like that type of stuff.
Aww.
Literally, that's my first time.
Aww.
Oh, and I know all fucking nigga.
Dang, for real, fucking?
Yeah.
Why?
I wish I never did that to him.
Why? What you do?
I didn't. He turned out to be a hoe.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm not gonna say what I was because I feel like I'm kind of embarrassed by it. I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's embarrassing. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But anyway.
Was it like same age as me or was younger?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
But yeah. So like when I lost it, I was kind of embarrassed, and I had to like fake like I wasn't a virgin. I was that embarrassed. I was faking like I faked like I wasn't because I was like embarrassed. And so what happened was like it was of course he used the condom. I'm like it was good or whatever. But like when he went to the bathroom, whatever, the flush the condom or whatever. He was like, oh yeah, like it was blood on the condom or whatever.
I mean, yeah, that could happen.
And then I was like, yeah, like I did the thing Letty did. I was like, oh yeah, like I'm sorry, I thought I was off my period, but I guess I wasn't.
You pulled one of those.
Yeah, so that's what it reminded me of.
I was like, nigga, get a towel because it might be blood, and it wasn't too much. It was just a little bit, but who want to stain some sheets?
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of blood either. It was bloody, but like it wasn't like crazy.
No, it was just a little bit. But I don't want to get down.
But I felt like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not a virgin no more! Yay!
I know. I called my friends.
I called my sister.
I was on my way to school because I went to school with my cousin and my best friend.
Mm.
So I like called. Mind you, we're not supposed to have our phones in school.
Mm.
But these bitches, of course, we used to stick it in our pants because the security guards couldn't touch right there. So we used to stick our phones right there, literally. So that's how we got them in school. And so I called them, and they didn't answer. And then I texted them, was like, meet me in the locker room. I got to tell y'all something. And I was like walking in the building. And then they met me in there, and I told them everything. Because we were supposed to have, I think they both had like PE at that time. So I was like, meet me in the locker room. We knew each other's schedules.
Yeah,
and everything.
PE wasn't really like that.
Yeah, fuck PE.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go pee or something.
Well, I'm glad that lady got them damn spirits out.
Oh my god, it was so intense.
Because I really want her to like. I guess like right now she's like the fuck up in the family, whatever. So I really want her to like really just get her shit together. And this, she got the house. She's getting that together. She got the spirits out. So hopefully,
it should be smooth as far as the house.
It's not gonna be. It's as far as the house, as far as the spirits and shit. Those 3 guys though in that bottom floor, they're dead. And so I'm gonna need you to find those bodies, sis, and dispose of them.
You have to figure that out.
Because if someone gets a search warrant, baby, it's
done. A wrap for you. They white men.
Because you're a suspect, and literally it's across the street. Like it was like
that's what I'm saying.
Situation.
You busted
the night prior.
Up.
You know what I'm saying? So
you busted cars up, and now all 3 of them dead. White men in your basement.
Do you think that one of them is decapitated? So how do you think next episode? Do you think that the auntie will find out how Uncle George really died?
If not next episode, I don't think next episode, but I think she will before the season is up.
How do you think that she'll find out?
I think she'll overhear like Tick and his dad talking. I'm so sad Uncle George is dead.
Me too.
I really
wanted him to be like a part of the damn series.
Yeah, I did. I really did. I really like Uncle George, and I was hoping. You know how they like low key killed Letty and like brought her back.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping
that
they
was
gonna
strange.
bring Uncle George
Why
back.
did they do that? I can't remember what happened. Why they just brought her back and then not Uncle George. Yeah.
But then I feel like that blonde white girl. I feel like I remember because when they brought Letty back to life, her father brought Letty back. Mm-hmm. She was like, my father always keeps his word, and then I gotta look back because I feel like she said something to the degree of maybe Uncle George too.
Honestly, in the second episode, I kind of lost me a bit towards the ending where like it was some ritual or some shit like that. Maybe I have to go back and watch it.
It was a lot, but I kept watching.
It was a lot.
I love when they were in the room for dinner with all them white dudes, and he was like, "Everybody get the fuck out." I was like, "Yeah." I just love
bitch. I can't. But the guy is kind of fine though. The guy that plays Tick. He's kind of fine, but in real life too, I seen him talking in an interview. He's kind of fine in real life though.
Is he American?
Yeah.
Oh, some of them be British sometimes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for real.
That's fine. Like I like the way y'all talk.
I think he kind of I love how I don't know. I like his aggressiveness, but yeah, I want him to get. I want them walls to get knocked down so he can knock down more Letty's walls. But
I want them to be like a legit couple. I do. I'm here for Letty and Tick.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm here for it.
But I feel like he doesn't really show like because too much emotion towards her. I think he holds back a lot.
He's a military man.
When he first went to because he was like, oh, I'm stopping to say bye, whatever. But he didn't say like, oh, I'm gonna end up staying because like when that whole shit was going down, he's like, all right, I'm gonna stay.
He's not about to leave y'all with this mess. And I was like, But when that shit happened, I was like, Tick ain't going away now. I said that to myself.
Good, yeah. Wouldn't be no damn show.
No, it wouldn't. I love this show. This show is everything.
I am. I'm gonna watch it again.
I'm obsessed with this show.
I am too. I love me some Journey Smollett. I just love it. I love the time period. Well, I don't love it, but you know, I love the setting, the time period that they chose. I love the fact that they went. And I just love everything about it. I love it. So
I've always liked that time period as far as the fashion and stuff.
Yeah, the fashion. Yeah,
I always did. So that is I love. I like to see ladies' outfits and stuff, and the ladies' outfits. Yeah, that's cute.
Hope her sister forgives her and is cool with her again.
I think she will. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all sisters.
So I'm guessing the mom is black and the dad is white. Or well, Letty's dad is white.
Yeah, they have the
same. They have the same mom. So I'm gonna need to see. Yeah, I want to.
She said something about her daddy. Something.
Yeah, we'll see a backstory on Letty, of course, because she obviously has a white dad. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see the backstory on her. I think that'll be very interesting. So I hope to get to see that. But I'm thinking it's gonna be 8 episodes.
I wonder did the mother cheat? And then that's how the other was born, or was it just maybe the mom, got pregnant with Letty, and of course the father being white, he couldn't claim them, or it couldn't be something like that. Yeah, I can't wait to see that backstory.
Yeah, I want to see that. It's going to be very interesting. Yeah. So one last thing.
What? You're so dramatic.
Mo to the E to the. Up in the morning, the day is calling, it's me, not realizing my responsibilities. You see me on Instagram story singing. Everybody was like, ugh, shut up.
I did not been on there.
I was singing it on Instagram story. Everybody was like, shut the fuck up.
You always sing it on Instagram.
But no, so the Brandy versus Monica versus battle that we finally got, that I thought that we were never going to fucking get. Because at first Gunica was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm tired of y'all pitting me against Brandy. This has been a thing throughout her whole career, blah blah blah. But I guess they gave her that. They gave a big enough bag.
Because listen, she's trying to get C-Murder out of jail.
At this point, Versus is sponsored.
She's trying to get C-Murder out of jail. I think that's.
And
why
then she also drops a new song.
I love that song.
Too. Trenches with Lil Baby.
Yeah, I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
I like Lil Baby.
And then Brandy just released a new album too. So this is good promotion for them. I loved the memories. Personally, for me, I'm a Brandy girl only because, Whitney Houston called her the vocal Bible for a reason. Okay?
I refuse to choose.
She is the vocal fucking Bible.
I'm not on nobody's
side. And I will agree with Miss Houston on that.
She is.
But no. I love the. I love me some Solange and some. I love the eclectic R&B, and that's why I feel like Brandy really started that. And even so, I saw on Twitter, Solange even said it. And they quoted Solange from probably an interview a while back. That she basically said we modeled our sound after Brandy's vocal tactics. You know how Brandy layers her vocals.
She's amazing.
Brandy said that she loves to do background vocals more than she loves singing lead in her songs, in her own songs. And Solange was like, we modeled our music after Brandy's skills. And she said, even Miguel would say that. So and so would say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I just saw a lot of people saying what they were on Brandy's side or Monica's side. I was like, I refuse to choose between these two talented black women. They too bomb. I cannot choose. And I love both their music equally. I love both of them to pieces. I cannot choose. I refuse to choose.
Yeah, I love both of them too. But I'm saying I hold Brandy closer to my heart just because of Brandy's career. It wasn't just the music; it was the Cinderella, it was the Moesha, it was the acting, it was just everything about her. You know what I'm saying? So it was Brandy's whole career that really it just really I relate to it more. I hold her closer to my because I'm more familiar with her and what she can offer.
We grew up watching her.
Even Monica said it. Monica was like, "Yeah, you're the student of the arts." You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, Monica got them bangers, girl. New Monica.
Somebody gonna say, anybody ever say new Brandy?
So I was like, y'all petty. First of all, Brandy sang with legends, okay? Brandy sang with legends.
Fucking Whitney Houston.
You hear me? Okay, and then people was like, "Oh yeah, I wonder who's gonna start off who's gonna introduce the boys' mind." And somebody was like, the person who wrote it, and it had a picture of Brandy. Brandy wrote it. What? So
I think they forgot the words a little bit.
No, I think they were just. I really wanted both of them to sing a little bit more.
I will say that because I think I got spoiled a lot.
Yeah.
The last few, the artists
They
were
put
getting
on,
about their
shit, girl,
seats.
Teddy
for the
Riley
show.
tried to do a whole damn performance.
Oh, exactly. Like, even that, like, and some of them will start out dry. Like, what was the last one? Rick Ross and...
No, girl, I didn't. I saw that with one eye open. I wasn't really...
I watched the whole thing, but at first they started off dry, but then they got lit because they started drinking. So then it was like, okay, they was about their seats acting like they
once
was
the titties came out, I was like, I'm done.
I kept watching, baby. You know I love that man.
Oh, girl, no. It was, once the titties was out, I couldn't do it no more.
My mother was like, you see this shit? How the fuck do you like that? I was like, it's sexy. They had a stripper come out and everything.
But yeah, I love how Missy Elliott and Timbaland like both contributed to Brandy and Monica's catalog. I love that. I love the outfits, even Brandy's outfit. You know, Brandy's an eclectic girl. Okay,
I didn't.
She's gonna wear the braids.
That jacket was everything.
It was, bitch. And Fashion Bomb Daily posted about their outfits too. You know, they always be on top of it.
Yeah.
And what they were. But
I love that.
Monica is snatched. She looks great. She's always giving a look.
Brandy, she got thick.
She did get thick. She goes. Brandy, yeah, me too. Brandy was always a thin girl. Mm-hmm. Even on Moesha, she was a little stick thing.
She was thin. I like a little weight on her.
I love the weight on her too. I love Brandy's style. She's so like.
They look really good too.
I love her fucking style. I keep saying eclectic, but that's what she is.
But even as when she was on Moesha, I was like what she had on. Always everything. Like I always loved her outfits on Moesha.
Mm-hmm. I loved it. That was the '90s. So '90s had one of the best decades of fashion, I believe.
Period. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, if you go on Monica's Instagram page, you know she's like a whole like IG model on the side now because her pictures are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks great. Bomb. She looks fucking bomb as fuck. She still looks very young. She is young, but yeah, she still looks fucking good. They look really good.
They both look good.
I was tired of seeing people say, "Oh, Monica shading Brandy," da 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 da. But then again, when I watched it a little bit back again today, do you think that Monica was shading Brandy a little bit?
I didn't.
Do you think that they were both kind of like being shady a little bit, or like they're trying to be like I don't know.
Okay, because it was a nice when they were like, "Oh, we haven't spoken 8 years," and I'm sorry. Like it was really nice. But then people are so messy that they want to post actual clips. And I ain't gonna lie, I saw a few faces. I'm like, that could be a little shady. But I didn't want to engage in it. I wanted to just.
Do you think they were forcing the niceness? Or I just think that Monica and Brandy, they're very good, like they're very talented artists and they just happen to come up around the same time and be around the same age. So that's why, that's why they're linked in that way.
Yeah.
But I just think that on a personal level, they're just not their type of girls. Like they wouldn't be.
That's two different type of people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be friends on like a personal level. I didn't know
Brandy was such a shy person.
Yeah, she is.
She's so shy, and I'm like, do you know who you are?
Yeah.
It made me sad that you don't even realize.
No, that just means she's humble.
I know, humble. But it's just like, you are that bitch. I don't want you to be cocky. I want you to be more confident. But I mean, I have my moments where I'm not.
Girl, she was like, I think Monica played some little duet that she had with Usher and Moesha. Brandy was like, oh yeah, he was on my show, Moesha. I remember, yeah, he was on my show. Jeremy, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a little bit of humble bragging there. But yeah.
Did you see, somebody posted Solange and Tyler, the Creator, trying to argue if Monica had on pants or not?
Girl, she had on pants.
I know it was pants. At
first, Tyler the Creator was funny. It did look like
she had the boots put up and it was just like a bodysuit type of thing. Either way, it would have been cute, but
it was cute, yeah.
I loved it. I loved the outfit, but I was just laughing at them too in the comments.
They're really close because they seem really close because I think Solange did some background vocals on his last album Igor, and then he helped out with some stuff on her last album.
I love them as friends.
Oh, we had the show.
I'm here for their friendship 100,000%. I love them as friends.
Huh?
I love them as friends.
Or When I Get Home, When I Get Home is her last album. Yeah, but yeah, I love them as friends too. They just it makes sense, honestly. It makes fucking sense. It seems very natural. Musicians.
They just, I love them.
I'm gonna see Solange live again, baby. She need her to go do another live. I need
when she come back to the U.S. to do a dance.
Stop it. Yeah, she be doing them overseas things, child.
Don't forget where you started, sis.
Yeah, but as soon as if she do a date somewhere in Baltimore, I'll drive to Baltimore. I don't give a fuck. Baltimore, DC, Virginia, I don't give a fuck. Like if you do somewhere in the DMV, sis, I'm there. And then even with Tyler the Creator, even though we saw him last year.
I've seen him again.
Me too. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he dropped the album or not.
We have seen him twice together.
I don't care.
I'm going again.
Listen, I don't care if it's a new album out or not, bitch. I'ma still go see you again.
Because
okay?
I'm going. Period. I'm going.
I don't give a fuck. So
him and I would see Rihanna again. I would see him again. I would see J. Cole again, and I would see Kendrick again, and Chris Brown. I've seen Chris Brown twice, Kendrick once, J. Cole like 2 or 3 times. Rihanna once, Tyler twice. I would see all of them like over and over. Like their music to me is just timeless.
I really enjoy myself at that Tyler the Creator show.
Oh my god, we got our lives.
I really fucking did, Mo.
I was so drunk.
His music is just, oh god, I just love it. It's art.
And Igor, it's a little bit of everything on that album. It was just so well done.
Bitch, Igor and Flower Boy, bitch.
Oh my god.
Tough. But no, one more thing about this, just go back to the verses though. So what were the songs that got you really excited that you wanted to hear?
Oh my god. First of all, I Want to Be Down is like,
yes, absolutely.
I couldn't wait. I was like, okay, so when you gonna play this?
Absolutely.
It was that
Sitting Up in My Room.
I love that. I mean, that's when that's back when she like first started.
And then On Top of the World, Sitting on top of the World. Yes. And then bitch, Full Moon.
I was my pressed.
Shit.
I was so pressed. Angel of Mine, I was pressed for that.
Mm-hmm. I love the So
Have
Gone.
You Ever? I waited
Have
the
you
whole
ever?
time. I'm like, sis, and somebody said she can wait to the end watch, and then damn, she didn't wait to the damn end.
That was my shit.
Monica, I was waiting for A Dozen Roses.
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for what's it called? I Will Cross the Ocean for You,
bitch. I was mad that Brandy didn't play that. When you feel the thing.
Oh, she didn't play that.
You'll be right here with me.
I was happy she played.
I will be here.
I was happy that she played. What's it called? God damn, I'm about to say
what?
Name your song.
Oh, was it talking about the Kanye feature?
No, it was an older song.
What was it? All about things that you said.
That was Brandy. I'm talking Monica, but I forgot about that song actually.
They played it. She played it.
No, but I'm saying before last night, I forgot about I forgot about that song, and I was like, oh shit.
All about.
I definitely forgot about that song.
All about.
It was.
I'm gonna need Spotify to put up a versus playlist. I don't know why they're not doing that.
They like were. I thought it was Apple and them.
Yeah, but they did that for last. They did that for Alicia Keys, John Legend. I think they did a little Spotify thing, but this time they didn't do it.
I thought it was not everybody.
They didn't do it this time. The only Tidal and Apple Music did one. I'm like, what the fuck?
Almost doesn't count. I was pressed for that too. But
that was the shit too.
What Monica song am I talking about?
New Monica. Bitch, I loved it.
Should've known better.
Should've known better than you.
Well, Brandy sung He Is, I Got My Life.
Should've known better. I loved it. Yeah,
whole thing. I stood up like the whole time.
And I appreciated the Moesha theme song snippet that they gave us, even though she couldn't play the whole thing.
I wish I could have heard the whole thing.
Even though I've been watching Moesha on Netflix since it's been out again, I just, I want to see present day Brandy sing the song, and she gave me a little snippet, and that's all I needed, and I'm absolutely fine.
I'm so glad to play Missing You.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. That song didn't register
to.
In my head though. It didn't.
She
like
fucking
she was gonna play it. But ever since I was a kid, when I started set it off, I was like, I told my best friend, make sure they play this in my.
I didn't know Queen Latifah managed Monica at one point.
I didn't know that either. I was like, oh wow, Queen Latifah been in the game for a long ass time.
Mm-hmm. Dana. Bitch, what song you looking for?
I can't remember now. Either way, I was about my seat the entire time. Like I was on my feet. I was dancing. I was drunk and dancing and watching that shit. My boyfriend brought some liquor over here. And I thought he left it, but he took it back.
I'm seriously considering getting. So I have to have Apple Music to have Apple TV, or Apple TV separate. Oh, Apple TV is separate.
That's separate.
Oh, bitch, I can get Apple TV then. Because I was about to not get an Apple TV thing, but then I can get Apple TV, bitch.
Yeah, that's separate.
But then again, I'm like, the things I wouldn't.
Now, if you don't pay for Apple Music, it's not gonna be on Apple TV though. Because like with Apple TV, you're going to sign it to your iCloud. Mm-hmm. So whatever you.
My whole thing is like
you will have the Apple TV shows or whatever, but.
Well, that's my whole thing. I'm like, I gotta. If I buy it, then I have to actually have to watch the shows too. I don't care about the shows on Apple TV. I just want to be able to watch the versus battle in HD because I love the way they have the whole graphics set up for the Apple TV shit.
Don't buy it for no damn versus.
Mm-hmm.
Don't buy it for versus. I thought because you can listen to podcasts on there and stuff.
So I listen to podcasts on Spotify.
Oh, I listen to it on my TV. I listen to them on my TV all the time. Like I always do it on my TV.
But you can cast Spotify to your TV too. Oh, that shit. Yeah.
You really don't need Apple TV.
I don't, but I just want to watch it on Versus. Whatever. Anyway.
Well, ask one for
by the time I get a TV, they probably won't be doing on the damn. They actually might be doing some Versus. I think Versus is a permanent thing because it's so much of a lucrative situation.
There's no reason to stop.
Everyone wins in this situation because one, people that you haven't heard from in a while, their stream numbers go up. Then you have all these sponsors like The Rock and Apple TV and Tidal
it's
tapping
a win-win
in. You know what I'm saying? So
there's no
we
reason
have all
for
these
it to
views,
stop.
and then on top of that, the Brandy Monica battle, that shit stayed at 1.2 million views the whole fucking night.
I kept going back and looking.
1.1 million views the whole night, steady. That should tell you what the fuck. Everybody was in the motherfucking comments.
Because, when you watch other battles, it'll be like one song that you'll be like not pressed to listen to, so you'll like go on your phone and do whatever. That whole time, I did not even pay attention to my phone, unless it was a tweet about it. Because, I was like live tweeting, but like other than that, I did not take my eyes off the TV.
I love how they did it at the Tyler Perry studios too. That's cool.
Yeah, I did like that. I did.
But that's another thing too. Everybody had to get a Rona test.
Yeah,
where they could sit down. And talk
it's not like they all be together.
Yeah, because I'm glad that they progressed from the Instagram 2-way call, because that was getting kind of shaky. It was getting too shaky.
Somebody said I missed
oh my god,
the versus battles with the bad connection and the brown liquor.
I saw that shit too. I'm like, y'all.
I think I retweeted it.
Yeah, they haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I know.
So they got that Ciroc bag.
I don't think, but I guess Brandy and Monica don't drink, because Monica had a glass of water and Brandy had some tea.
Yeah, of course. And Brandy was reading her damn journal like the Den.
Doing her little poem. Yes. That's what everybody was saying.
Monica was not like, oh, okay, go these damn poems again.
She was, but they were nice poems though.
Yeah, it was good. I don't think it was really a poem. I think it was just like
well, she said it was
an intro. I know it was a poem, but like it didn't seem like one. I feel like she was like giving like an introduction.
Poems don't have to all rhyme.
I know.
Even though I prefer them to, they don't have to all rhyme.
Yeah.
Sometimes
somebody said Brandy was dressed like Andale.
She kind of was, actually.
But I loved her outfit. I don't care. It's so Brandy.
But so what? Andale was my girl too. Rest in peace to
It's
Andale.
so Brandy. Yeah, rest in peace to Andale, of course. Did you watch the VMAs? I didn't. I was busy, but I caught the performances on Twitter.
I live tweeted a little bit. It wasn't much. The best performance was Doja
and Chloe and Halle.
Yeah, those are the best.
Bitch, Chloe and Halle, y'all don't stop. Listen.
Don't sleep on them.
Listen.
Do not
Chloe
sleep.
and Halle have been delivering top-notch production quality performances on their fucking tennis court in their backyard at their fucking house.
And it's quality shit still.
Quality fucking content.
Still.
And they perform. They play their own fucking instruments.
They're everything.
They give you like a little 1-2. They give you like they give you a dance number.
Yeah.
They give you vocals and they give you looks.
They give you a whole production.
They give you everything. Chloe and Halle, they're gonna be around for a long time. I can't wait for them to like. Really...
People are still sleeping on them now.
People are still sleeping on them. But people are starting to open their eyes up to them now. I will say that though. And shout out to Doja Cat. Doja Cat, she really put on a good show.
She did her thing.
Cause she can dance and sing and rap. She puts on a really good fucking show. She did her thing. She does. I love the hair, the makeup, the everything. Yeah,
her looks are always
everything.
Always,
I think Jay Stay Ready did her hair. I think.
Okay. Yeah, she always looks.
And she gives like, even though she's a bit weird and a bit odd, I love that her personality shows through her performances. It really helps her performances for me.
Yeah, she's a little weirdo, but she cool.
I love her little MTV News intro too. That was cute.
Yeah, that was cute and nostalgic.
What do you think about the baby's performance?
I like it, but I feel like it was the same as like the BT was.
Yeah.
I get what you were doing, but you just repeated yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see a point in him performing.
He gives me production as well. He gives me production as well. I will say
he does.
I think he's very I think he's very creative.
Whoever, like when he like his video for brand new Lamborghini for cop car, like his music video for that song, like that company Real Goats. They be doing the damn thing. Whenever I see their name on somebody's video, the video is always everything. That video for that song, I love that video because I love some zombies and shit. Rockstar. I never watched.
It was
like he was like in the woods and it was like these fucking zombies and there was zombies everywhere.
I'm gonna go back and watch it. I'm just not because I don't think I said it before on the podcast, but bitch, when I first heard Rockstar, when I first heard the Baby Blaming on Baby album.
It was lackluster.
I wasn't really feeling it because I wasn't really feeling the acoustic shit. I just wasn't feeling it.
I wasn't.
And that was one of the songs that I was not feeling at first. But now
I love that song now.
It's growing. Yeah, me too. It's growing on me now, and I think I'll watch the video or whatever. But
no, I love that's that's what made me like. I was like, I was on YouTube and just playing music, and it just came on when I wasn't paying attention.
I'm surprised the Shanti and Make the Stallion feature didn't didn't get as big as the Rockstar feature.
I know, because I love that song.
Yeah, baby, 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 baby.
Maybe if he like drop a video for it, it'll like boost it.
I don't know.
Because I didn't really like Rockstar until I saw the video. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, and that happens for me a lot. Like I won't even. It'll be like just the visual was that good to me that like the song would just grow on me sometimes. Like that happens.
That song was #1 for a few weeks too on Billboard.
Yeah, I don't.
Bitch, now girl, times have changed. Like we black people as a culture, like but with the whole Monica and Brandy thing being at 1.1 million views the whole battle. Like we really, like I said before, black culture is the fucking culture because nowadays if you go on Billboard, the Hot 100, the top five alone, it's like 90% hip hop songs.
We started everything. Black people started
because hip hop is pop, like it's popular music. You know what I mean? So like top 10 is mostly fucking hip hop rap songs.
Yeah, everything white people do, they pull from.
Oh, for sure,
they pull from what we do.
But I'm saying, it's from. I'm saying the top 10 is majority black artists. Yeah, on Billboard Hot 100.
You love to see it. You love to fucking see it.
And random shout out to Jason Derulo too. One of the songs that he made TikTok famous is on Billboard.
What song?
Savage Love. It was a TikTok challenge.
I haven't even been on TikTok lately.
Of the end, me neither, but it's he got that TikTok bag.
I know TikTok sirs.
Yeah, because he got the TikTok bag. Okay, but no, like he it was like a viral challenge of like an instrumental or whatever. And then he made he sung over the instrument. He made a song to it. Okay. And now he released it as an actual song, and now it's charting on Billboard. So I think it's top 10 right now.
TikTok got a lot of songs like popping on the charts right now. I ain't even gonna lie. I hear songs.
No, but he made the song from TikTok.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. But like it'd be songs I wouldn't even know if it wasn't TikTok. That song, if I back it up, is it back? And I hear that on the radio sometimes.
Tyga jumped on that song.
If it wasn't for TikTok, I would never know it.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, that song is good. I
love that song.
I mean, it's like a real vibe. You don't think about
cute.
it.
It's cute.
It's one of those songs that you don't really think about it. You just let it play in the background. Like it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tyga hopped on it as a remix.
Oh, for real?
He's in the video. Yeah, it's cool. Listen. Y'all,
he was on the VMAs. He performed.
Yeah, with who? What was it?
I forgot. It was with the Black Eyed Peas, I think.
I think so too. And the girl, I think they were replaced. Did they replace Ferg with some other girl?
No, she was just featured on that song.
Okay. Oh.
They was like featuring whatever the fuck her name is.
Oh, what song was it again?
I forgot. I didn't know they had a new song.
But she performed. But no,
so
they do. It's a.
I had just heard.
I heard on radio. It's like it's like a Spanish song, I think.
Yeah.
Or like I'm so sorry. I can't remember. But so she's featured on that song.
Yeah, that girl, she was featured.
Okay.
Yeah, she was featured on it. I feel like I remember them saying featuring. I don't think they replaced Fergie.
I don't think she was
replaced Fergie in that group. I'm sorry.
No, but I don't know. You can't. But like, she's not a part of it though. That's the thing. She's not part of the group lately. And then
is
I don't know.
Is she still like on drugs? Like, what is Fergie doing?
She's on drugs. She was on drugs.
She was on meth.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then she got clean, I guess, but I don't know. Like,
when was she on meth?
She used to. The last time I saw Fergie with a job, like on TV.
That's really rude.
No, I mean on TV. I said on TV.
Okay.
It was that show. Damn, what is that show?
The Masked Singer?
No, not The Masked Singer.
It
was another contest show, and she was like the host.
Yeah. Fuck. I think
they had to get the 3 circles. If you get 3 circles, you pass on to the
the 4. The 4 thing. The 4.
Yeah, 4. So it was the 4. Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah.
I need that show back. I love the 4. But yeah, it was the 4. That was the last time I saw Fergie.
She was on meth,
and I don't follow her to keep up.
I know that she released.
I left it up.
She released an album.
Cause this is how I found out. I saw a video of her, and I forgot what the video was, but somebody posted it, and you could see her eyes like something wasn't right. And so I looked it up, was she on drugs? And it was like she was on meth. She had been on meth previously. So, but as far as I know now, she's clean. As far as I know, last time I checked, but that was like a year ago. So I don't know what she's doing now. I don't know if she's like I said, I don't even follow Fergie to know if she's still like doing music. And I just haven't heard.
But she had her last. Cause I remember a few years ago, it was like at AMAs or like a Billboard Awards or something. She did a song with YG called La 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 La.
Oh yeah,
like that song. And then she had the album that came out, and she had another song in there with Nicki Minaj.
And she had a song a few years ago. But she had put Kim Kardashian in the video.
Oh yeah, Milk Money. Yeah. So she tried to. Yeah. Oh
she's
wow.
doing something. I just don't know as of this year or
I thought that she does she have kids? She has to have kids.
Yeah.
It was called Double Duchess. That's cool. No. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was called Double Duchess. That's dope.
She's a mom for sure. I don't know how many children
she has.
That's
dope as fuck because her debut album was called Duchess and then the second one Double Duchess. That's cool.
That's
I like that.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, and this album featured Rick Ross, okay, Nicki Minaj.
I have to listen.
It also featured Corinne, Axel Jack.
When did this come out?
YG 2017.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and listen to it again. Well,
I
I
mean-
only heard the YG song and the Nicki Minaj song, but I'm gonna go and listen to it in full. I'm attracted because you know what, Fergie was one of the white ones for me. That of course, she dipped into black as they all do, but I didn't mind anything. I didn't mind. I didn't find her offensive at all because
her
she.
Gwen Stefani.
Yes, her. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Her, Gwen Stefani, even fucking Pink.
Yeah,
I never found them offensive in any
Never.
fucking way.
And they always had a bop. Always. They
Always had a bop. Bitch, I was
always.
just listening to Let Me Blow Your Mind, girl. Yes. Gwen Stefani and Eve.
I never minded
bitch.
them. They never.
Gwen Stefani and Eve, bitch.
I miss those days. I miss Eve being a rapper. I mean, she's still a rapper, but I miss her rapping.
Girl, they had a Rough Riders documentary on the other night on BT.
Oh, I've been watching it.
And it was her episode. They were talking about her.
I've been watching it. It come on tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow be the last one because I watched the No Limit one as well.
I haven't even watched another one. I saw like little clips and glances of a girl, but it was just too much.
My godmother loved Master P. I called her. I was like,
girl, I love me some Silk the Shanka. Bitch, I remember at a carnival, I was so young, and my parents were so proud of me because I had, at a carnival where it's the little water, the little water gun that you had to hold it still. And so what happened was I did it right. And you have to hold it still so you can press down the button. And so my aim was so good, bitch, that I was aiming at it and I was pressing the button down the whole time. And I won a Master P doll. It was a Master P action figure with him in army fatigue. And you press the button and he was like, nah, bitch.
I didn't even know they had dolls until they showed,
yeah,
all the merchandise they used to have back in the day and stuff like that when they was like popping.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my mother took me. I remember it was spring break. I was like in 4th grade or something. My mother took me. I had good grades, and she bought me Lil Romeo tickets. He had a concert.
She watched Lil Romeo. Oh shit!
And I went to go. She bought me a T-shirt. I had the T-shirt, and I was posing like this. I put the T-shirt on at the concert. I was talking my clothes, everything. And I remember because Lil Romeo, he like our age, so he was a kid too. So of course,
is he? He older than us.
I mean, he close to our age, but he was a kid at the time. I was like in 4th grade, so he was clearly a little kid.
Yeah.
So Bounce back then,
remember his problem episode?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. But no, I remember Master P was like that's his dad. So Master P came out and was like this, and then he got on the mic and was like, and I was like, yeah, because me and my boyfriend used to love that song. Na 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 na. So I was pressed. That was the only reason I knew Master P. Like actually knew his music.
Remember Little Romeo show on Nickelodeon?
I watched that show. I actually have a movie.
And they had the little boy from Honey.
I got one of No Limit movies.
As little brother. What?
Yeah.
Oh, shooters or something like that?
No. Not. I love shooters, but no. Romeo like starred in the movie. He was like a boxer or something like that.
What?
And he got his ass knocked out.
Show it to me.
I'll show it to you. I think I still have it.
Girl, let me tell you something. Master P and his business, they still got the damn rap snacks. Bitch, rap snacks got noodles now.
You lying? Are you serious?
I show it to you, yeah. And Prima Donna, she made some noodles with her little seasonings, and she put like little shrimp in the cup with the noodles in it and shit.
Black people know how to make some noodles.
Bitch.
It'll be a gourmet damn meal. When you ain't got no money. Let me tell you something.
You hear me?
I don't like rap snacks too much though. They always they too salty to me. They real salty. And all that shit. Have you
tried the Cardi B one? The honey barbecue joint?
I haven't ate those in years.
I had Cheetos. They had them Romeo chips forever.
Cheetos got puffs now, man. I've been fucking them puffs. It's like the puff Cheetos. They hot. Oh my god. Yeah. Those taste better to me. I don't know why. But if I'm high, I always want those, and I go to 7-Eleven.
Bitch. But sorry to veer off, guys.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, put some respect on Tiger's name.
I don't not respect him. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a fan, but like people try to here and there, people try to clown him, and y'all, Tiger has been around for a long time. He's gonna stay around. He a silent killer.
He was around. We was in high school.
Yes,
with the lime
and the coconut, just all up.
I mean, he been around for a minute, and he's still here.
Yeah.
So that says a lot.
What did you think about Keke Palmer hosting the first black woman since 1987 to host the VMAs solo? Is what I read.
I think she did a good job. I loved her outfits, her hair, her outfits with everything. I think she did a very good job. Mm-hmm. I could now some of the, how they have like little lines you say and jokes, whatever. I thought some of them were like not good, but like I mean, if you want your check, you're gonna tell you.
I mean, I didn't watch it. I only watched the performances on Twitter.
It was like probably 2 or 3 jokes out of the whole night, and they probably like I said, they probably gave her that line, and it wasn't funny to me. And they, of course, they didn't do like no little like laugh sounds or anything like that. So it was like, okay, but I mean, like I said, you want your check, you're going to say what the fuck they told you to say. So that's what she did. But overall, I think she did a good job. Her outfits were really good. She wore some little 90s looking outfits and hairstyles. It was really. I think she did a good job. I would ask her back if I were them. So, shout out to Keke Palmer.
Yes, what's up? Did you? I'm mad that I'm still waiting on an announcement of her joining the Real. But bitches, you hear about friends?
It's that girl from that girl Garcelle.
Yeah, I'm about to call her fancy. But yeah, her name is Garcelle
Bordeaux or some shit.
I'm sorry, but yeah, so she's the new addition to the Real.
I don't think she's a good choice.
And some people were, and I think the thing is, I remember her like guest hosting at some point. I never watched it, but I remember seeing that she guest hosted before in the past. But some people were saying like you know, oh, is this the Real? Or is this the Real old? Just started getting
I saw a lot of people
like
say
you know being really ageist or whatever. But I will say, you know, I don't know the direction of where
fresh perspective on things.
I really think they need freaking Keke Palmer on there. They do.
Like, she would be amazing on it, and because she's a very opinionated person. I always, for me, this might not be everybody, but for me, usually her views on different things in pop culture, everything, I usually, if not 100%, 99% agree with her, like all the time. So
it's things here and there she might say that I kind of.
That's what I'm saying. If not, baby. It may be one thing here or there. I might not agree with what you're saying verbatim, but like for the most part, I agree with Keke Palmer. With
they still have time to get her, please, because child, please. Get her,
I don't think Garcelle was the one.
But I wanted them to get Gabrielle Union. That would have been good.
I would like her too, but I don't think Garcelle was the one. I just don't fancy. Listen, I just don't.
I hear that she has a very you know, big personality, like, you know,
and
she's
that's fine, but I just wanted
tells
someone,
it how it is type
I just
shit,
wanted
so
a younger demographic. I just wanted somebody younger than everybody else. Just one person.
Yeah, you know. Keke Palmer, they still got time. Please get Keke, please. But the thing is with Gabrielle Union, she's in her 40s too, but Gabrielle Union, she's still refreshing. She's still young. To me. She's still refreshing to me. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone on that take, I think Tamara and Tamara, Amanda Seales, and Adrian were the only ones that were in their late 30s. Yeah. And then Lonnie and Jeannie were 40s. That's still kind of fresh. Yeah.
But yeah, Lonnie's she's the older crowd. I'm not trying to.
But not even like that. Just I don't too much.
I don't really too much. I'm sorry, y'all. Me neither. Beautiful black woman, but I don't always agree with you.
It's and I'm just like, and I feel like she gives off like she's like the lead mic, and no, you're not.
You're not. Like, you're four equal people. Y'all got the same job.
I appreciate you though, Lonnie. I
do, and I'm glad that this black woman has had this job so many years. Like she's been in the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no ill will, nothing like that. It's just y'all have the same job, like I said. Yeah. Y'all coworkers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Side note, though, this remind me of Monique. I think they're going through with the Netflix lawsuit. The courts have approved it. I heard that. And they actually, Monique and her husband Sydney were on T.I.'s podcast recently.
I've never listened to T.I.'s podcast one time.
Oh, so I think it's exclusively on Podcast One. Or some app like that, Pod One, I think. But you know, he uploads videos on his YouTube channel, so I watch it on there. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I got more insight on the Monique situation.
Expeditiously.
So I mean, I enjoyed it. I love me some Monique. You can never take.
I always love Monique. From me. Remember Charm School? I loved her on Charm School.
Girl, speaking of Charm School, you know what?
What?
It wasn't worth mentioning, but I guess the girl Boots or whatever.
That was my girl. What?
On the Shade Room, something happened where, like, she was saying that...
Recently?
Yeah, recently she was saying how, like, fake Monique was.
She didn't care for Monique when she was on the show,
She didn't.
I
remember once seeing her first saying, you just here to get a check. You don't care about us. Some shit like that.
Yeah, I think I do remember that. Yeah. But, I mean, at the same time, for one, Boots and Bucky were my girls. Mm-hmm. But for one thing, you didn't care for her on the show. I was not there, so I can't say who's been fake or not. But at the same time, you didn't care for shit she had to say to you. Whatever Monique tried to tell you, teach you, you did not want to hear none of that shit. So you're not going to have anything good to say about her anyway.
I think Monique being on that show was very genuine. Is it on Hulu still?
To my knowledge.
I'm going to have to go watch it. I'm going to have to go watch it again. But yeah, oh girl.
Sometimes they show it on VH1.
I forgot to say. when you said New York about New York, when you talked about New York's show, bitch, I don't know if I was dreaming or not, but bitch, I was scrolling and I saw that they about to give Chance his own show. Again, remember they had a show called The Real Chance of Love, yeah. But they're about to give they giving oh, he died.
Yep.
But yeah, they're about to give Chance his own show. It's gonna be called Another Chance at Love, some shit like that, of course, you know.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Chance is crazy.
I'm like, where y'all find this nigga? Y'all just dug this nigga up randomly.
That's random as shit. But I'm gonna try to watch it.
How the hell real?
I think he had cancer.
Shit.
That cancer shit is quick.
Oof.
Quick. And Real was fine as hell.
He was.
Chance wasn't ugly either, but I was Real was my baby though.
But you know, New York, she loved her some Chance.
She loved his crazy ass.
She did. I'm like, y'all dug him up randomly as fuck.
Yeah, that's really random. Now I want to look him up on social media and just see if he's like promoting it.
I didn't even introduce the pop culture segment. We just like slid right on in. Whatever, fuck it.
Well, that's where we are now. If you're wondering, I thought about that like 2 minutes ago, and I was like, yeah, let it go.
Anywho, so congrats to Ricky Thompson and Denzel Dion. They just got a deal with Spotify for their own podcast.
I can't wait. When is it starting?
I don't know. They didn't announce the dates yet, but I'm excited.
I do watch them on YouTube.
I enjoy them. They're a really good duo.
They are.
I enjoy them. So I know this is going to be very much into pop culture and music.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very exciting, and fashion. Because, you know, Denzel Dion, he loves to say worst dressed, best dressed, this and that.
I can't wait.
You know, Ricky Thompson, he loves his music and he loves his, early 2000s pop and, shit like that. So I'm definitely going to be enjoying it for sure.
I'm going to be laughing my ass off.
I am. I'm going to enjoy it. They're so fun.
I love them. I watch them on YouTube all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I'm
here for that, 100%. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. And they have their own little Snapchat series thing going on too. I don't be on Snapchat.
I don't know why it's on my phone anymore.
I go on Snapchat to stalk certain celebrities, and that's
I do.
Bitch.
Well, no, I do look at their version of like an explore page.
Bitch, no. I used to love Snapchat's explore page, but now it's all fucking clickbait fake shit. Girl, when I was in college and Snapchat started getting really big or whatever, bitch, I used to love the explore page because they used to have all these articles